This is the Night Owls Disc Golf Podcast. I'm Shane.
And I'm JP.
And this is our Monday. So what we'll do today is go over our bags as they currently sit. So we'll give you an update. I don't know, did we ever post that episode of our bags?
Yeah.
Okay.
One of the first, might have been the very first Monday episode.
Okay. Yeah, it might have been, I think so,
Yeah.
as the filler.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because we had it sitting there and we decided to do Monday episodes. Yeah.
Right.
So there you go. We have an update on our bags and what they look like. Mine hasn't changed too terribly much. Yes, we'll go with that. And but before we get into it and tell you what it is, like, subscribe, share, do all that fun stuff. Door_disc_golf or night_owl_pod. Hit those up. They're on Instagram. If you go to the door_disc_golf, it has our link tree, has all of our other socials on there. So hit us up, and we do have a store. We have an online store, www.doordisc.com. And go buy something. Why not? You know you like discs. We got a lot of them. All right. So my bag, this is what it looks like. So the reason why we're doing this is, first of all, we couldn't think of anything nostalgic that we want to talk about this late at night because our brains just aren't working. But the real reason is because we're starting to dissect other people's bags. Mm-hmm. So I figured we'd put out what our bags are. Sound good?
Yeah.
All right. How about you start with yours? Or do you want me to go? I know mine pretty well.
Sure. Go for it.
So I currently carry 3 classic Judges. They're all yellow, all hand-eye stamp, and they are all 174. And so 3 of them, because I lost one of my discs like 3 feet away from a basket when we found it, one of my putters. But that's what I use for putting putters and throwing putters. So I don't have a difference in any of those. The only other putter I have in my bag is, currently just the Slammer. But that was just for funsies. Mm-hmm. So I don't have any other putters in my bag. That's it. So then I jump right into my approach discs. So I have Tactics, and I have 2 of them. I have the Razor Claw 2, and then I have the Casey White Neo Tactic. Right? Neo. No. Yeah, Neo. Not the Geo. No. Yeah, Neo. Exosoft, sorry.
Oh, boy.
I have the Exo Tactic and the Meta Razor Claw 2. And then I'll put the Justice in there as an approach disc because it's not really a thrower. And then I have a Justice. So then we'll get into my mids. My mids, I have 3 Comets. I have a ESP, a Z, and a Jawbreaker Comet. And the ESP and the Jawbreaker are MJ Comets. And then the Z line is just a standard Z Comet. And then I have 3 EMAX. I have a Chameleon, a Fluid, the one that you got me, and then a Lucid. It's like a USA stamp with the red, white, and blue flake in it. Those are the 3 EMAX I have. I don't have another mid-range in my bag. I don't think. I'm pretty sure I don't. All right, get into my fairways. For my fairways right now, I have 2 FDs. No, I have 3, excuse me. I have the current Italian Blend FD. I have a, just an OG FD. Mm-hmm. And then I have that second run FD. So those are 3 FDs I have. I have a Felon. I think that classifies as a fairway driver. And then I have a Tenacity.
Is that MVP?
MVP.
Oh, okay.
Is that a Tenacity?
There is a disc called the Tenacity.
Is that the one? Relativity. I don't know which one I have.
Both of them. They're both MVP discs.
Okay, so is the Relativity a understable fairway?
I don't throw MVP enough.
Okay.
I have one of those as well. I got it in one of the Gyropalooza boxes, I think. I haven't thrown it at all, so I have no idea.
Okay. I think it's a Relativity. It's an understable fairway. Okay. I don't remember what it is. I know it's a really pretty disc.
Yeah.
But outside of that, I don't know anything else about it. All right, go up into my drivers. So I carry 2 Eras. I carry 3 Emacs, or 2 Emac Trespasses and 1 Emac, or 1 regular Trespass, and then a Raider and an Enforcer. And the Enforcer is kind of I only pull it out for 1 or 2 holes.
Yeah.
And it's like super specialized shots if I needed to go left really, really hard, but it's a fluid Enforcer. And the Raider is if I want just a touch more stability for maybe a headwind shot or something like that. But outside of that, the Emac Trespasses, those 2018 Emac X passes, they're actually Lucid X. Yeah. They were like one of the first Lucid X discs that came out. Because I bought that one from you.
Yeah.
And then I had the one. So those ones are plenty stable for me. And then I think that's it. So that's what I have in my bag. And on my bag, I have... Yeah, that's it. I don't have anything else. I'm trying to think. I don't even carry... Well, my OG Ballista is still in there, Old Red. I still have it in there. I don't throw it really anymore, but it's in there. It's more nostalgic.
Okay. So.
All right.
Let's see. Putters, I still got the P2s, the Flex 2 P2s, yeah. What else? And then I switched my Praxis as my throwing putter to, what's it? Envy. I forgot what the plastic is.
That is...
Neutron?
Neutron.
Yeah, Neutron. No, just Neutron. It's the
just Neutron.
James Conrad special edition that came out. The blue and yellow one. That's nice. And then I still have my Z Crystal Flex Zone. I added a, what is it? ESP Flex Zone.
Is that one of the lead stones?
Yeah.
Yeah. ESP
it's got
Flex.
Like I don't know, it's got like a leopard. It's like a leopard dragon mix or something like that. Kind of crazy, but yeah, it's swirly. It's pretty awesome. And then like utility disc. I got the let's see, Moonshine X Justice. Yeah, and then fairways, or no, not fairways. Mid ranges. I have 2 ESP buzzes. I think one's a 5-time, one's just a regular ESP buzz. I remember. Gosh, I feel like I change stuff out fairly like often, but like keep some of the same molds. I have Neo Mutant, which is like the Cybertruck of discs.
Yes. That's a ridiculous disc. It's super overstable too.
It is, but it's fun to throw.
Yeah.
And then understable mid, I still have my Origin, which I haven't been throwing a whole lot. And then let's see, fairways, I've got the new FD, Night Strike 2, FD2, 3-tooled FD2, FD3.
Okay.
I'm trying to think of what else is in there. I think I had a lot, Castoplats lots in and out. I'm trying out I mentioned it, the Dos Equis Double X, which is kind of similar to an Essence, which is in my bag. Essence is on there in my bag. And then PD. Not the new PD, but like an older, like the Lone Hole, or older C-line, like Innova still made C-line. And then distance drivers, I switched out my DD3, I have one DD3 S-line that's pretty low weight, and then I have a Garrett Girthy S-Blend Emperor, which just has a little more glide, but it's still, that's fun to throw too.
That's DD3 Destroyer.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, and the Emperor is close to like an Enigma. It's just got a little more glide than a Destroyer.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
and maybe just a tick more understable.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that's it?
That's it.
Yeah.
And then I got my Max Wax and the towels and all that.
We got those at the shop. It makes the shop smell so good.
Yeah,
like they smell good. I didn't realize they smelled so good.
I was talking to Joe about it. He's like, "Is this stuff legal?" I was like, Yeah, it's legal. He's like, oh, I watched that Paul Macbeth video, with the spider And I was like, yeah, all that stuff. And
but
it is. I mean,
even that stuff is legal. Like, there's no grip enhancement rules in. You can wear gloves if you want to, so there's no grip enhancement.
Laxo with that friction glove.
That's right.
Michael Jackson.
Yes, he only wore it on one hand, but he putted and everything with it.
Oh, yeah.
And he'd even wear it in the summer when he was playing. Yeah. I think the only one that I am waffling back and forth of potentially putting in my bag right now is the Culprit.
Okay.
I really fell in love with that disc. And it's a slimmer profile than the Tactic. It's very much a zone clone. So it's in that realm of a zone. Still has the same feel, kind of same profile. It's just a bit shallower.
Okay.
So it feels better because zones I could never forehand. I don't know what it was. I turfed them almost every single time. I was just never that good at forehanding zones. I can forehand a Tactic, no problem. But this Culprit seems to be fine.
Okay.
So it's kind of sliding. It might slide its way in there, but who knows? Who knows?
Interesting.
Yeah. So yeah, that's it. And I really want to throw the new DD3s.
Yeah.
But I still think they're just way too much disc for me.
I heard they're really overstable. I'm sure the new ice sea lines, like that plastic's probably overstable as well.
Yeah.
And all the ones in the shop are max weight, so I didn't buy any.
Yeah, they are max weight. There's some pretty flat runs. Like I heard that, what was it? Not the orange, but the green. Dayglow greens are fairly understable if they're flat top Dayglows.
Yeah.
So
I heard the purple ones were too.
I heard the same thing. Yeah, there was a couple colors that were fairly more understable than the others, but there's some that they're domey. Like I think they're the red ones that are in there. They're pretty darn domey. So I'm excited to see the extra glide and bail that they have on those things because that just makes them that much more stable, in my opinion. So, all right. I think outside of that, if you want to send us your bag and we can critique it and see if there's any gaps you could fill, or if you should send us something, you can. So outside of that, hit us up on the social medias. And thanks for listening. Give us a follow, give us a share, give us a like, comment, do all those other things that people tell you to do. We'll just echo those.
Yeah.
All right. Well, have a good day and keep an eye out for JP's OnlyFans.
Jamie.
That's a hint of what his OnlyFans is named. Keep us up, Bar. Peace.